want to talk about the power of importers this time and what we can do in some ways to combat them. So you may have listened to the episode with Patron wines out of Australia. I was able to get my hands on these. This is their Pinot Gris from Adelaide Hills. I have their Gruner, so amazing, also from Adelaide Hills, and the Reuben, which is a bunch of different grapes together, the Bordeaux varieties plus a little Shiraz, which is common for Australia. I mean, the thing about these wines is that they are so delicious, and I think about how much we're missing out on wines, not just from Australia, but from a lot of other places. The way that the system works is that importers go and scout wines. They decide what the price they can afford is, what they want sort of for their portfolio, and then what we will buy. Well, actually, it's not even what we will buy. It's what the retailers, people that sell us wine, will buy. And it's so interesting because the fact of the matter is we barely have a say in that unless we speak up. So I'm not saying you should go and ask for Patron because they're not imported right now. Kathy said pretty honestly she could not get an importer in the US yet. And I think that the key is to focus in on appellations and ask until you're able to get something that's good. We can drive the market, but we need very much to make our voices heard and not just to say, oh, you don't have that? That's okay. I have to tell you, I'm guilty of that too. I just go to a different store. Or if I don't go to a different store, I just say, nah, their selection isn't that good. I think that the job of consumers is to push the retailers to get the things that we're interested in and that we like. If we can all do that, I think we'll be better off with better wine selections. And I don't care whether you live in South Dakota, whether you live in London, in New York, in Melbourne, push a little bit, be a little bit annoying, and let's all get back to each other and see how that goes. Because I for one, would like to see a Patron Gruner on my shelves, along with a lot of other wines that likely are being overlooked by importers. So let's get noisy.